Jeff Gurwitch is a retired U.S. Special Forces Master Sergeant who served with 3rd Special Forces Group and 5th Special Forces Group. He now runs Modern Tactical Shooting and is a longtime competitive shooter. He had a great video discussing the military's inability to teach pistol and rifle fundamentals. And as usual, he was spot on. However, the problem is worse than even he stated in his great video.
I don't get it. Why are they confessing?
They're not confessing. They're bragging.
Remember that picture of the commander shooting with the optic mounted backwards? That raised such a hackle that I have an entire video about it. The thing is, that was an official public affairs image. This wasn't an oopsie that got leaked. That was released officially through public affairs channels. They weren't confessing, they were bragging. This happens so frequently, that video has a host of images showing plenty of other Marines and Army personnel doing the exact same thing, loading stuff backwards. Perhaps you saw this gem. Yet again, another commander, and yet again, more official public affairs release. They weren't confessing, they were bragging. You need to understand that everyone involved in that picture, from the commander and the commander's entourage, the personnel running the range, everyone involved in public affairs, there was an entire cycle of personnel that had to approve that and then decide to release it publicly. No one anywhere in that chain thought ill of that picture until it was finally released publicly and they got dragged for it because they weren't confessing, they were bragging. I'm sometimes asked where I get pictures of soldiers shooting poorly to use as examples in my videos. The vast majority of the time, I just get them from public affairs. This batch of pictures, these are not only drill sergeants, it was for a Drill Sergeant of the Year event. Public Affairs released these pictures to demonstrate how awesome they thought these drill sergeants are. I have an entire video discussing why touching the barrel is absolutely going to cause point of impact errors. Of course, none of these Drill Sergeants of the Year knew that. Because, once again, they were not confessing, they're bragging.